Ah, my little sprout, I can see that look in your eyes. You're studying yourself in the mirror, turning this way and that, as if you're trying to solve a puzzle. You know, I used to look at myself the same way when I was your age, wondering, who am I? It's a big question, isn't it? I can see that you're trying to piece it together, maybe comparing yourself to others, wondering which parts of you come from where. Well, my little sprout, let me tell you something wonderful. You are a beautiful mix of many things, past and present, near and far. You're a blend of all the love and laughter that's come before you, and all the dreams waiting for you ahead. And that mix? Oh, it's what makes you uniquely you. Now, I know it's easy to look at your friends, with their noses just like their mamas or their smile just like their papas, and wonder, where do my eyes, my laugh, my quirks come from? Oh, my sweet one, you're made of a blend so special that even the brightest flowers would be jealous. You have roots that come from two places, like having both sunlight and rain to help you grow strong and unique. Imagine this. You carry a bit of this, a pinch of that, from so many who've come before you. You're like a recipe, a dash of your birth family, and a heaping spoonful of all the family here with you now. And what a delicious recipe that makes. You've got the best ingredients from both sides, like a stew bubbling over with love and warmth. You know, there's this story about your Guka, your grandfather, that I think you'll like. When he was young, he was known as the Quiet Storm. Everyone knew he was thoughtful and kind. But when he set his mind to something, there was no stopping him. That quiet strength, my little sprout, is in you too. When you focus on a task, when you get that determined look in your eyes, oh, it reminds me so much of him. It's like seeing a little piece of Guka carried forward into you. And from your papa, oh, you've inherited that sparkle in your eye, the one that says, I'm thinking of a great idea. I see it every time you get one of your wild, wonderful ideas, like building a fort out of every cushion in the house, or turning our backyard into an imaginary jungle. That spark of creativity, that joy of dreaming big, that's from your papa's side. He was the one who once tried to build a treehouse with nothing but sticks and tape. Let's just say it didn't end well, but the spirit? Oh, that spirit lives on in you, my little one. Now you may wonder, but what about my birth family? Well, my dear, you have special parts from them too, little traits that are woven into who you are. You have a strength that is deep and steady, like a river that flows quietly but surely. It's a strength that was passed down to you, and it's there, helping you stand tall and face the world with courage. And there's a softness too, a gentleness that comes from both sides, both past and present. It's that kindness in you that makes you share your last cookie with a friend, or offer a hug to someone who's feeling sad. That kindness is a blend, a gift from all the love that surrounds you, both from those who are here and those who were part of your beginning. You see, my little sprout, you're like a quilt made up of different pieces, stitched together with care and love. Some pieces come from your first family, some from your family now, and all of them come together to make something beautiful and unique, something that is entirely, wonderfully you. And let me tell you, that quilt is as vibrant as a rainbow, with patterns that could make anyone smile. Now about that silly laugh of yours. Oh, my little one, I've heard that laugh in your mama too. It's that laugh that bubbles up from the heart, like water bursting from a spring, and once it starts, there's no stopping it. That's something you and she share, a laugh that brings sunshine wherever it goes. And those freckles on your nose. Those, my dear, are like little stars scattered across the sky. Some people say freckles are nature's way of adding a sprinkle of fun to a face. And whether they come from one side of your family or the other, they're all yours. a mark of how uniquely wonderful you are. Oh, and let's not forget your love for silly dances. That's a trait from both families, I'm sure of it. If you had seen your papa and your uncle trying to dance back in the day, you'd laugh so hard your sides would hurt. They had moves, well, if you could call them that. They called it freestyle, but I'm pretty sure it was just flapping and hopping. And here you are, carrying on that tradition with your after-dinner dance, shaking those little legs and waving those arms, looking as joyful as a bird flapping its wings. You see, my little sprout, even if some parts of your story started somewhere else, they're all yours now, making you the wonderful, joyful person you are. You don't have to fit into anyone else's pattern. You've got a whole quilt of your own made from love, laughter, and every joyful moment you bring into our lives. So when you ask, "Who am I?" My little one, remember this: you are a blend of so many beautiful things. You carry the strength, kindness, and love of many people, past and present, and each of those pieces makes you shine in a way that no one else can. You're like a kaleidoscope. Every time we look at you, we see new colors, new patterns, all coming together to make something truly special. And when people tell you that you're unique, oh, they mean it. There is no other flower in the garden quite like you, my little sprout. You've got roots that stretch deep, branches that reach far, and every leaf, every petal is just as it should be. Now hold that head up high and know that you're a wonderful blend of many loves. You're carrying forward the dreams of your birth family and adding to them with all the laughter and love we share here. You're a story woven from many threads, each one as precious as the next. And as for who you are, my little sprout, you're exactly who you're meant to be, a beautiful, shining mix of past, present, and all the love that surrounds you every day. Remember, my love, you are a beautiful mix of all the things that make you, you. What special traits do you love most about yourself?